what's going on with you guys? Thank you for tapping in with me again today. And if you're new to the channel, my name is Cleveland. So we got a tapping in topic today. We're gonna talk about whether or not I should quit YouTube. So I thought about quitting a bunch of different times. I'll tell you why. Well, it's an expensive hobby, and the reward of posting videos, it don't really equal the amount of time that goes into it. So I put a lot of time into, building these different setups and, things like that. And, I don't really get that many views. I don't really get any likes. Definitely don't get the type of support that you would think that someone would get when they've been in a hobby for 3 years and has posted over 500 videos. So it gets a little discouraging. Now, even though it gets discouraging and something that's not paying for anything, the amount of money that I get on a monthly basis don't even buy fish food. So let's just get that out the way right now. I don't make anything off these YouTube videos. And, it gets kind of hard. Hence the reason why my plywood aquarium the plywood build still looks like that. It's going to cost a lot of money to get this thing built, and I don't make anything off the channel. So, we're just like you. I'm struggling just like, the 99% of y'all. So we all, if you're not, good for you. But we're regular people over here that just love the hobby. Really, me just love the hobby, and so I make these videos. But again, it's hard to find a reason to keep going when you don't get the support from your peers or from the community. So if I didn't love the hobby as much as I do, I would definitely have quit a long time ago. Like I said, I've been doing this for 3 years. I got more than 550 videos up, and that's a lot. I see some people, they post. I see some people, they just get started and their channel blow up. I'm happy for them. I'm really happy for them. But that hasn't been the case for me. Like I said, over 550 videos. That's a lot. That's a lot of time, a lot of videos. In 3 years, it's a lot of time. Now, it's a little discouraging when you see, other YouTubers that like I'm a fan. Let me get this straight. I'm a fan of the hobby. I watch a plethora of YouTubers, whether they be someone as known as Joey King of DIY, which I've mentioned time and time again, that he has influenced me and my channel so much. Before I even got started, he's one of the reasons why I even thought that I could get started in the hobby anyway. Just because, I'm like, if you could do it, I could do it. You know what I mean? Like, I love the hobby just as much as you know. I know how to do a couple of things, but he's taught me some things. And even his channel isn't where I believe it should be. I believe Joey should have 10 million subscribers, just because he's done that much for the hobby. If y'all don't know it, the King of DIY has done more for the hobby than probably any other channel on YouTube. You heard it here first. We've had people that's, been in the hobby for 40 plus years, 30 plus years, and their channels never even scratched the surface. Why Patel Mill? Like, he's the reason why I can say he's a reason why, but I've learned more about the Dovai cichlid from him than anybody else. Anybody else. And I don't even think he's hit 9,000 subs. He quit YouTube. You know what I mean? Because he's gotten older. He's quit YouTube, and it's sad that he didn't even get to his potential. It's sad. We have people like Andy Wood cichlids. I don't know if you know who Andy is, but he's a great guy. I don't know him personally, but I've been watching him for years. He, again, someone that does a tremendous amount for the hobby, and I think he probably only got like 11,000 subs, if that. Maybe a little bit more, maybe like 14, some under 15,000. And that's sad for someone that's been around for this many years and to do so much for the hobby. And again, not even scratching the surface. Now we do have some people that does a lot for the hobby that has been able to, get to a point to where it's commendable, respectable, and I'm pretty sure they're living a little bit more comfortable. I'm gonna say a few names. We have Corey from Aquarium Co-op. We have KG Tropicals. We have Primetime Cichlids. We have Ben Chart over there. We have some people, BRS. I don't know if you know who they are. Bulk Resupply. Like they do a tremendous amount in the saltwater side of the hobby. But it's just sad that people don't support some folks that really, you could tell it's evident from their videos, they love the hobby and they put the work in. I just found a guy, one more fish, and I tell you, his fish room is amazing. He does a tremendous amount. We have Aquarium Domain. Does a tremendous amount for the hobby. I mean, his bills are insane. I mean, if you don't follow these guys, make sure you're remembering what I'm talking about. Remember who I'm mentioning. Check these guys out. All of them are great guys from what I could tell. From what I could tell, they seem to be great people, great individuals. And whether you follow them already or you probably should follow them. You never know. All right, go subscribe. Go show some support. It don't cost nothing for you all to support. It don't cost nothing to hit the like button. I don't know why y'all sit there and just watch a creator's video and don't like the video. I don't know why somebody will watch the video and not subscribe to the channel. Especially if you're into fish. These are the people that's actually taking the time to make the content, to put it out there for y'all to experience. I don't get that. I don't get that. It's crazy. And those are the reasons why a lot of people quit. IFG. Come on now, man. Like, he's gone. Why did he get blackballed? You know what I mean? King and Queen Cichlids. We got DWS Darius that's over there that's doing videos. Great guy. A plethora of knowledge. It's insane. It's insane. But, we as creators, we as people, I'm not even gonna say I'm a creator because I'm just a person recording my fish tanks and putting it out there on the internet. I'm not an influencer. I guess I am a content creator. But the thing is, though, we have to do our part in making sure that we don't keep losing these great guys. I mean, Off the Deep End Aquatics. Y'all know who that is? Come on now. Mike is a real great dude. Real solid dude. He does a lot, and he broke down his fish room, but he did a lot for the hobby. Showed you how to build a 1,500 gallon. Showed you how to build an 1,800 gallon. So it's like these are people that as fans and appreciators of the hobby, we gotta support it. Gotta support. But I'm not going nowhere. Whether you like me or not, I'm not going nowhere. This is what I do. This is my life. I'm not doing this for YouTube. I'm doing this because this is what I do. I have all of these tanks and different things because these are the fish that I chose to keep. I built this 800 gallon because I have a Dova, I have an arowana, or I didn't even have the arowana yet, but I knew I wanted another arowana. I knew I had the Dova already that needs a very large space. I had the Buddy Carper. I had all these fish that need bigger housing conditions. Same thing with the 1,600 gallon. If I could go fresh, I will. If the fish that I have are freshwater fish, they're going in there. If my saltwater fish need a bigger space, they're going in there. I'm going to do right by my fish, the fish that I chose to keep. That's why I have a fish room. It wasn't because I'm like, I want a fish room and let me just start getting different fish. It was like, no, I already have some fish. There's some fish that I know I want to keep and they need specific tank requirements, hence the room. You know, I get a lot of recommendations on keeping certain fish. You know, I'm a fish keeper, but I'm a certain type of fish keeper. I keep the fish that I enjoy. I keep the fish that I like, because when I'm not recording, that's it's just me and the fish, right? So I don't make videos and ask what should I get. Now, if I do, and you recommend something that I actually already wanted, or if you mention something that you could kind of see that I like somebody mentioned, a few people mentioned the African arowana. You know, it wasn't on my radar, but now that I looked at it, I'm gonna do some research on it. If I have space, I have space for it. So, you know, if it's in the cards, you'll see one on the channel. But I don't get every fish. I can't ask for recommendations on certain fish because somebody might recommend something that I can't keep. I'm not getting rid of any of the fish that I have, and I have a certain type of fish. I keep aggressive predatory fish, whether it be freshwater or salt. That's just the kind of fish I like. Some people like pit bulls, and some people like chihuahuas. You know, I don't have a pit bull, but you know, I'm more of the pit bull type of person. You know, I love things that hit. I don't know, but you know, I do have the little guppy tank, but you know, that was basically a dedication to, you know, to my mom, my grandma. You know, they kept little fish like that anyway. But so I'm not going nowhere. Just wanted to, you know, make sure that's understood. And the reason why I'm not going nowhere is because this is what I do. This is my life. You know, I'm not breaking anything down. I'm not converting this fish room to a garage. If YouTube just went under, I'm still going to have what I have, and I'm still going to keep expanding what I expand, because it's not about the views. It's not about the likes. Trust me, I don't get no likes. I barely get any views. So I'm not doing this, and I don't make no money off this shit. Like, I don't make no money off my YouTube videos. The money I make don't even pay for fish food. You know, it's less than $500 a month. What do you think that pays for? You think $500 is enough to pay for the food for all of these fish? Really? What about the electricity? What about anything else that comes with the fish hobby? The medications, you think that pay for it? It don't pay for a damn thing. So it's clearly, I do this clearly because out of the love of the hobby. And, you know, I think it shows in my videos. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think you could tell from my videos that I'm doing this out of the love and the passion of the hobby. You know, that's why I love to support other fish keepers with like minds, creative minds, giving back to the hobby, showing things, educating, inspiring. That's what my channel is based on. That's what I always say in the video. I hope I was able to educate you in some way. I hope I was able to inspire you in some way. And I hope, if anything, I was able to entertain you in some way, because those are the three things that I try to do in each of my videos. You know what I mean? So I like to support people with like minds. That's it. You know, and that's all I can say about that. I'm not going nowhere. No matter how much some of y'all want me to go somewhere, I'm not going nowhere. I'm here to stay, and we're gonna keep rocking and rolling. I'm gonna keep pumping out videos. I'm gonna keep, you know, showing you, teaching you, and educating you. Hopefully, inspiring you in some type of way. That's what the channel's about. That's what I'm gonna keep doing. And stop blackballing people. Stop blackballing people. Stop feeling like that you gotta sit up there and protest against a person's video or content. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, we have the choice to view, like, comment, subscribe, share, and all that. But if you see the kind of work that a person put in, the time and energy that a person put into their content, and you watch it time and time again, you watching their videos, man, don't be an asshole. Don't be an asshole. Don't get in the comments talking your shit. Don't sit up there and watch the video and not hit the like button. Don't sit up there and if you love the video, share the content. We don't need any more of these creative minds leaving the hobby because they're getting discouraged. I know people that started off in the hobby and started off making videos, and because of a few negative comments, it was enough to make them quit. Now, there's two sides of the coin right there. You could say, oh, you know, or if they really love the hobby, they shouldn't have quit, and they should have just ignored it. You put yourself out there and see how you feel with about somebody talking about you. It's not easy. It's not easy to take the criticism. It took a long time for me to be able to just allow that to just roll off me like water. You know what I mean? I'm not one of the ones that's gonna quit. I haven't quit so far, and trust me, I get a lot of disrespectful comments. I get a lot of people talking shit. People are probably gonna talk shit about this video. If you do, I don't care. I'm a grown ass man. I don't care. You ain't paying no bills. You ain't doing it, man. Please. All right. But anyway, like, don't be an asshole. Don't do that. You don't have to sit up there. Even if you don't like the content, click off of it. If you're not going to try to help a person, encourage a person, show some kind of, give a real valid opinion, give somebody something they could take something from, then you don't even need to comment. And no, we don't, as a creator, we don't need to hear everybody say, great job, great job. We don't need to hear all that. We appreciate that, but you know what? I don't mind the constructive criticism. I'm pretty sure they don't mind the constructive criticism. But when you sit up there and just create these negative comments and someone is just getting started, it is hard for the person to get over that and get past that. And then all of a sudden they leave. And you never even had the chance to see what a person's full potential is. So speaking as a fan of the hobby, speaking as somebody that literally watched YouTube and these creators all day, I watch Paul Cafaro, I watch Blake Exotic Animal Ranch. These are kids. I watch Blake Exotic Animal Ranch. I watch King of DIY. I watch King KG Tropicals. I watch Aquarium Domain. I watch Aquarium Co-op. I watch, there's a lot of different channels that I watch. I can't even name them all right now because I'm in the middle of trying to name them. But you know what? I watch them. I show my support. I comment on some. I don't always comment. But you know what? I have never, ever left a negative comment on anyone's comments. I've never left a negative comment on anyone's video in the comments. If I don't rock with you, I don't rock with you. I'm just not going to watch your stuff. I'm not going to subscribe. I'm not going to do none of that. But if I subscribe to your channel, I'm going to watch your content. I'm going to like it for sure. And if it was something that I need to comment on, or if I thought it was a dope ass video, I'm going to comment. I'm going to let you know it's a dope ass video. And that's just how I roll. Like I said, if you don't like it, you don't even have to watch it. But at the same time, just think about everything that I've said. Just think about it. If I'm talking to a kid, man, you don't have to be like that. And if I'm talking to somebody that's grown, you should know better. But anyway, that's all I have for you. That's a tapping in topic. Some of y'all gonna love it, some of y'all gonna hate it. I don't care. This is what I'm doing. I put out a whole bunch of videos and it was like, oh, let me put a great thumbnail and great title and this is great content. And I guess some people just decide to say, I'm not even gonna watch it. So this is what I'm doing. This is what I like to do. I like to talk. I'm opinionated. I got things to say. So y'all gonna get a lot more tapping in topics. I know last time y'all was on fish only. Man, stare at the fish in my background, huh? Anyway, I appreciate y'all for watching. Thanks for rocking with me. If y'all did rock with me, if y'all made it to the end, hit that like button. If you made it to the end, share the content. If you made it to the end and you're new here, hit the subscribe button. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video. Peace.